Well, it's been a while since I've done a video, so just out here toying around a little bit, and I'll show you what we're getting into. I put a power steering kit on the old Ranger here. I'm gonna give it to the boys. So they were having trouble getting to like a parking spot. So without power steering and manual steering, and I got some big tires on here, so they were having trouble, doing the whole clutch, get it rolling, turning it at the same time. So we grabbed a setup off of a 87 Mustang 2.3, and just basically it was the box. You have to take the rag joint, the end, because for some reason there's like one spline extra on uh, the gearbox on this power steering unit. Super weird. But I just drilled it out and put the rag joint end on, and then put some standard bolts in there, because it was like a rivet. So I just drilled it out, punched it out, and swapped it over. But other than that, man, it was super easy. I did it all in a matter of like 2 hours. Very, very simple. So I'll get you in here. Maybe I can show you what we got set up. So this is, like I said, the 87 power steering bracket with the power steering unit. It comes with that idler pulley. These are brand new lines. The only thing I had to do was cap whatever that thing is off, and just got some brand new lines and hooked it up to the new gearbox down there, and the rag joint in the back I kind of adapted down there. You probably can't see any of that stuff. So anyway, it was a very simple process. I didn't video it because, like I said, it literally took me 2 hours start to finish. It was very, very simple. Got it. The only thing that held me up was I didn't have power steering fluid, and I didn't have a belt, so I had to do some custom belt work. It's like 62 inches all the way around with the idler for alternator, water pump, and the new power steering. So very simple. I tried it out this morning. It was amazing. So what are we doing now? I got like 5 hours till I have anything going on. So let's show you what we're doing. The turbo can clear coat. We are going to clear coat our patina and see how this turns out. So I'm going to start and do a Comet wash. We're going to rub it down with some Comet, bleach it, whatever this stuff is. Lavender scent. It was a dual pack on Amazon, cheap, so that's what I got. And then I'm going to finish up to hopefully get it to bond real nice. I got Scotch-Brite red. Scotch-Brite red. I think I'm gonna try to do like a wet sand on it, and the red's kind of like, it cuts, but it doesn't cut too deep. And we're gonna try to keep the patina, but get rid of the scaling, because like, oh frick, on the roof there's a bunch of scaling, and I want to try to even out and try to maybe make some more patina lines. So we'll do like around the edges here. We'll do like get it down below the paint and give it just some character, and a couple of areas that are rough. Maybe we'll go ahead and like make that an accent spot. So we'll kind of, you kind of have to feel your way through this to make a good patina look. So yeah, I've never done it before, but I've seen it done many times, and I know the concept. But doing it is a whole nother thing, making it look good. So we're gonna feel our way through this and see how it turns out. So I'm super excited. Old Blue's been sitting around. It's the Turbo 2.3. It's been the the start of my kind of exciting fleet that I have going on. Exciting, man. But anyway, we're gonna get started on this. I'm gonna try to put the camera out on tripod so you can see me go through the whole process, and maybe I'll stop and do another video so you can see my thoughts. And if I do it wrong, then, and it doesn't turn out, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you what I did wrong, and maybe you can learn a little bit from it. But this whole kit, this whole setup that I got here, tape, the Comet wash, the Scotch-Brite, the Rustoleum clear coat turbo can thing. I think I got 60 bucks. Maybe a few bucks more, you know, maybe 80. But come on, man. Let's do something, you know? I got some hours out here. Let's make it look good. So I'm excited. We'll see what it looks like, and I'll hit you up here in a minute. All right, just got done blowing off all the crap, and there you go. Look, see, that's what we're hoping to accomplish with our clear coat. Look how cool that looks. Oh man, I'm excited. All right, well, we gave her a nice Comet wash, and I tell you what, this Comet wash thing is pretty good. I cannot believe what it's done for this. We are at this point, so I'm gonna keep going while it's wet. I think I want to maybe try to do it a little bit, sand it down while it's wet. I've not done this before, so I don't really know if it's better to do it dry, but I feel like wet will maybe have a better result here. So we'll get to sanding it down, roughing it up, scuffing it up, and then I got 3 turbo cans. Hopefully that's enough, and I got a bunch of tape, so we're just gonna keep plugging at it, man. Just stopped for a little dooski break, and then you know, it's looking great. So man, I cannot tell you how excited. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, and it's such a minimal investment, but it is hard labor. Best to get a pack of dooskies and invite some friends, I think, because my arms are going to be noodles by the time I'm done. All right, we'll see how it goes. All right, we're at the point of the show where it's been cleaned, it's been sanded. I rinsed it again, and we're just going to wait for it to dry off really good before we put our clear coat. We'll give it one more wipe down after it's all done, but to kind of help the process, just go through with this guy and shoot up all the crevices and get all that water out of the little spots it likes to hide. So you just go around and push it out, help it move itself along. But I don't want the metal to get hot, so I'm just going to let it sit here for a little bit, drip dry, and just blow it off with the blower. Try to get some of the stuff that's trapped out so it can dry, and then I'll put it back in the shade, and that's where we're going to paint it. All right, we are down to it. I was going to wait for my kid to get back, or to get here, but I just got a nice cloud cover. It's like 80 degrees out, but there's no sun, and I am all done. I pushed it out here. I didn't want direct sun, so this is literally perfect. Oh, I forgot to tape off that front. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to this more than the camera. Oh no, the sun's coming back out. That's what I didn't want to happen. We got plenty more clouds. All right. Ooh. All right. Huh. I like it. I like it. Well, I'm not going to be able to hold this camera, so I'll get back to you later. All right, just got done with 2 cans. All right, I'd used 2 cans. What did I learn? Number 1, the overspray on this is ridiculous, and I mean, that is ridiculous. The overspray is just egregious. You can't control it. But man, it's really good. I'm thinking I want to wet sand it after I'm done and maybe hit her with some more cans. That's 2 cans on there. But it looks really good. It's kind of got like a semi-gloss though. It's not really full gloss. Oh my gosh, it's already dry. I did this way too hot out. It's like 80. I think that might have messed with it. Maybe that's why it's coming out like a semi-gloss instead of a gloss. I don't know. It still looks really good. I like it. I'm gonna have a whole lot of cleanup here. But I mean, you look at the hood and then yeah, boom, you get in the sun and you can see, like, you can see the colors and they're super cool. I love the way the colors look on it. And then, you know, it still has that like wet, shiny appearance now. And it's dry. I mean, it's been a minute. It's dry. So, man, that was super cool. That was 2 cans though. I don't know if I wet sand it. I do see a few runs right there. I don't know if you can get it in the light there. But that's really it. I think that's the only place that I got runs that I've seen. But gosh, once it started going, frick, it was hard to keep a wet edge. You know, you're supposed to keep a wet edge all the time and, you know, continue off that wet edge. And man, stuff seems to dry super quick. All right, well, let me toy around here and maybe we'll clean her up and put everything back together so that we can really see what it looks like after, you know, hours and hours and hours of all this, and what the final product is like and if it's worth it.